Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into the 7 ways to get paid through the Organo Gold business opportunity so that you can start making money today. Again, this is such a tremendous business opportunity for each of you. I'm telling you what, there's some serious money in this compensation plan. And just remember this, I'm going to go over some things that might be a little bit above, where you are as far as understanding how a compensation plan will work. But I'm going to do my best to simplify it for you. But the only thing you need to do is understand. We're going to train you. We're going to make sure you understand how to tap into this pay plan. And more importantly, we want to make sure that you're going to be able to have the success that you're looking for so that you can turn this into that strong part-time income that some of you are looking for and that life-changing money that a lot of you have said to me, Marcus, that's what I'm looking for. So we're going to be discussing all that. So let's go ahead and get started. So number 1, the daily retail sales. Remember, as an Organo Gold independent representative, you can sell your product to retail customers personally through your personalized website. Now, remember, you have the ability to purchase coffee extremely low and then turn around and sell it at a higher cost. That's business. Now, we've given you some illustrations here. You can always push pause and read through ways that you can actually get rid of your product. I tell people all the time, pick up the phone and let people know I just started my own online coffee business. I'm looking for your support. I've got black coffee, I've got tea, I've got latte, mocha. What can I count on you to purchase from me? And I'm telling you, you will move plenty of product. Very simple. Now, our second payout is the Fast Start bonus. Now, this is what we call the right now cash. Now, depending on when you talk to someone, they look at the Organo Gold business opportunity and they say, you know what? This sounds like a great investment. I want to go ahead and get started. When they start at the bronze pack, you're going to earn $20 the following week. If they start at the silver pack, you're going to earn $80 in Fast Start bonus the following week. And of course, our elite level, if they come in at the gold level, you will earn $150 in fast cash the following week. Now, it's important to realize there's no cap on how many people you can personally introduce to the Organo Gold business. So again, the more people that you share the vision of this with, the more upfront cash that's going to go into your pocket. And this is how we show people how to make money weekly. So here we go, my favorite part of the presentation, the power of the dual team. This, ladies and gentlemen, will truly change your life. Remember, it all starts with a cup of coffee, so we can talk about this compensation plan, but remember, the reason why you have the ability to really trigger into the compensation plan is because of the fact it's coffee. So I wanted to start that way because here's the illustration. When you first team up with us, on the dual team bonus, here you are at the very top. Now, we teach people to go out and find other coffee drinkers. We teach people to go out and find other visionaries, people who really want to not only impact their lives but impact the lives of others. We also want to find those people who are just kind of, tired of being sick and tired. They want more for their life, more for themselves and their children. You know the story. The bottom line is those are who we're looking for. This is what's going to make you a lot of money in this industry. Now, the concept of the dual team is by you going out and blessing others, guess what? The blessings will continue to flow all the way down. That's the beautiful piece about what we have with the dual team. It's actually people helping people. Now, please don't get nervous because sometimes when people see the structure, they get extremely nervous. Well, Marcus, it looks like one of those triangle things, those pyramid schemes. Understand that pyramid schemes are not legal. Okay, they are illegal, you guys. They're regulated by the FTC. You can't do that. The fact that we have a tangible product, coffee in hand, that when people pay money, they receive a product back. Let me tell you something. You don't have to worry about this being anything like a scam. This is a legitimate business opportunity. For those of you, head over to the Better Business Bureau. You will see we have an A rating. And so I'm sharing all this with many of you because a lot of you are coming into a different style as far as your mindset. You're used to more of the corporate world. So you want to look for those type of things, to find out what people are saying. So I want you to understand that we are in good standings with the Better Business Bureau. We are a legitimate business. Everything we do is absolutely on solid ground. So I teach people all the time to really gain momentum in your Organo Gold business. You want to start off by bringing in 2 people into the business. You're not limited. Let me make sure you understand that. Please feel free to bring in as many people as possible. The more you bring in, the more momentum you're going to gain. Remember, it's almost like pushing a snowball down the mountain. You want that to gain momentum because, 20 meters later, 100 yards later, 500 yards later, all of a sudden that has turned into a massive avalanche that's going to just take off with crazy momentum. That's what you want in your business. So I tell people, do not prejudge anyone. Share this with everyone. Anyone that I care about, anyone that I love, my friends, family members, people around my neighborhood. It doesn't matter. A total stranger, I'm going to tell them about the Organo Gold business simply because it's coffee. Remember, the more people I talk to, the more opportunity I'm going to have to get them into what I'm involved with. And because it's coffee, people are going to be extremely receptive. So perfect illustration. Here you are in the black. Let's say you talk to your brother and your sister. Your sister went here on what's called your left side and your brother went on your right side. Now what do? They go out and they find other coffee drinkers as well. Why? Because 450 million cups of coffee are consumed daily just in the United States alone. That means there's well over 80% of the population drinking coffee. So therefore this will happen. So you've got your sister here, your brother, they go out and what do? They find 2. All of a sudden now you see the numbers begin to flow, and again, as you look here, those 2 people that your family members brought in, all of a sudden now it begins to compound and the numbers begin to just explode. You go from 1 week to the next to 32, 64, 128, and then the rest is history. My thing to all of you, the reason I love the dual team is because this is unlike corporate America where we see this illustration all the time. The person that's right here or someone that's not even on the screen can actually make more money than any of these people. Why? Because of the structure of our business. Unlike corporate America, if you're not sitting up here at the very top, you don't make a lot of money. That's just the reality of it. And so yes, I love the dual team. So again, remember, you're going to start earning money with only 2 personally enrolled, one on your left side and your right side. And of course, when you come into the business, you'll see the different levels here, from marketing associate through supervisor, consultant, gold pack consultant, sapphire, ruby, emerald, and of course diamond consultant, and it grows even larger than that. Now look at the weekly payouts. I want all of you to understand this. $500 a week, $1,000, $1,500, $2,500 a week, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and $20,000 weekly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just from this particular business itself as far as the dual team bonuses. It's absolutely amazing. Now, to keep things extremely simple, we also have the 4th way, which is the unilevel monthly. We also have number 5, which is the unilevel matching bonus, which is monthly. Also number 6, which is the generational leadership bonus, that's monthly. And then of course quarterly, number 7, which is the global bonus pool. Now the beauty about the unilevel bonus is I believe this rewards the business builders. Those of you that get out there and you're saying, you know what, Marcus, this makes sense to me. I know a lot of coffee drinkers. You may be someone saying, Marcus, I don't even drink coffee, but I know tons of coffee drinkers. Well, let me tell you something. They're going to want to know about the coffee that pays. They're going to want to really be in a position to change their life financially. A lot of people don't like the financial ground that they're standing on right now, especially knowing that it's being held in the hands of a corporate office that can pull it from underneath your feet. I can't begin to tell all of you the number of family members, friends, that every single week I'm learning someone else has lost their job that was not expecting to lose their job. And so more than ever, we hear people always talk about having a plan B. But let me ask you this question. Do you honestly have a plan B? If something were to happen to your position right now, would your family be able to continue the lifestyle that they currently have? Or would you guys find yourself in serious financial trouble right out the gate? Another question, let me ask you this. If you continue doing exactly what you're doing right now, will it lead you closer to your destination? And I'm talking about financially. Are you going to be secure? If you forward 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, in the career field that you're in, doing exactly what you're doing, when you retire and you have to live off of 40% of what you were earning, will that be enough? And you see, what I've learned is that most people are struggling with what they're currently living on. So how in the world are you supposed to live off of 40% of that? And so the bottom line is, we're showing you how to establish leverage in this amazing business of Organo Gold. Now, continuing on, when we talk about number 5, the unilevel right here, the matching bonuses, I'm going to blow you away with this. Here's the bottom line is, you have the ability to go out there and introduce this business to as many people as you wish. You're going to get paid tremendous money by doing that. But also, too, you're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to earn a matching check on every single thing that they do weekly from the unilevel bonus, which is the number 4 section here. So to give you an idea, I go out and let's say I bring in a close friend of mine who goes out and earns, let's just call it $1,000 that week. Guess what? I'm going to get a match check. That person, my friend's going to get his $1,000, and because of the level that I'm at here with Organo Gold, I'm going to earn 20%, which means I've just earned $200, again, off of the effort of my best friend. Now, guess what? How many best friends do I know? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. We've got people that have brought in 25 people, 30 people, 50 people. Why? It's coffee. The only thing that you have to be willing to do is on this day, really give yourself permission to go out and be successful. It's already in many of you. When we talk about level 6 and 7, I don't even want to talk about these. The bottom line is, it's more money. I would not put myself in any business that did not have the ability to pay me at least $100,000 a month or more. I'm going to be honest with all of you. For many of you, that may be like, well, my goodness, Marcus, I don't need, if I made that annually. You know what? And that's perfectly fine. But my thing is, for myself, I'm just letting you know, whether you're thinking big or you're thinking, a little bit smaller, and that's perfectly fine. Our compensation plan, if you plug into what we teach you how to do, is giving the coffee away, asking 4 simple questions. You will, I'm telling you, explode the growth on this compensation plan like you've never seen before. Remember, you guys, what we do, it all starts with a cup of coffee. Organo Gold, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee.